I start my truck all the time before I come out, and I literally got out here and it turned off. I was like, dang it. Good morning. I'm running a little bit late. I did change my outfit. The sweatpants and the sweatshirt were giving too much Friday. As much as I love Friday, it's not Friday yet. Happy, what is it, Tuesday? My hair is all sorts of frizzy. I thought I was gonna put the headband on, so I extra super over the top hairsprayed my hair to get it to stay. Now it's just like super frizzy and fluffy, and I'm like, it's fine, whatever. I am just praying that it snows and I get to leave work early. I checked the weather and it got pushed back to 2. I think I'm gonna call Cameron and be like, give me updates, but the second you see a flake coming out of the sky, call me and I'm gonna leave, because don't hit me. I'm headed to work. I am stopping and getting a breakfast sandwich. There's this really good like bagel place near me, and I didn't really have much lunch put together and I was trying to go to bed, so I just kind of like threw a whole bunch of like snack items in there, and I was like, let's hope I get to leave early. Also, I'm like so thirsty. I've been like so thirsty the last few days. I don't know why. It's like my body like craves water, and I'm like, I don't normally crave water. I normally don't like water. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna listen to music. Cameron normally comes home from his girlfriend's at like the same time that I'm normally leaving. So leaving my house, I normally pass him. Oh, there he is. Nope, that's not him. Just kidding. The headlights were just insanely bright. I also find myself in the dark or like sunset waving to people that aren't in fact my brother. Okay, I sat there for like that 5 seconds that I wasn't talking to you guys and like debated. I was like, do I want to get a bagel? Should I get a bagel? I'm like, just stop and get a stupid bagel. But they put a freaking 50-cent surcharge on the breakfast sandwich because of the eggs. I was like, this is insane. Like, I understand like the bird flu and everything. Actually, that's a lie. I really don't understand it. But I also haven't really looked into it. I just know that the birds have the flu, and obviously it would be in their eggs. Too much happens nowadays. We always have too much going on. Trying to figure out what's going on, I just get confused. So it's currently 2:03 and I'm heading home. We got early, like we were allowed to leave early today, so I left at 2. That was like the time that we were allowed to start leaving, and I left like 5 minutes before. I don't feel like getting stuck and like battling my way out of the parking lot, because when I left, I've seen like a lot of people walking out the door, so I was like, oh, like it's probably not going to be like that crowded. No, when I left, like the parking lots were still full, and I'm like, this isn't good. I am going to laugh if nothing happens. Like when I was leaving work, they already had like a plow truck out. They have like, they've been like prepping, and I'm like people at work, like I had to like reschedule a couple things for tomorrow, and I'm like, guys, like there's not an ounce of snow on the ground. I'm gonna love it if there is, because there's a chance we could get off tomorrow, but I'm just gonna laugh if like nothing happens, because everything's been like changed to not accommodate tomorrow. I have some stuff to get done at home, so I mean, I get an extra hour and a half, 2 hours into my day, so I'm headed home. I really don't know what I'm gonna do today. I want to stop at my mom's. I'm gonna get a Coke for myself because I want a Coke, and I'm gonna get her an iced coffee, and then I'm gonna see if she has a little like eyeglass screw, because one of my screws on this camera fell out. What an interesting day. I felt like I was back in like public school again. Like the anticipation of like what was to come was like killing me. Like I'm like, are we getting early released? I feel like I'm like about to get a 2-hour early dismissal from school or something. Like it literally felt like that because I kept checking the windows. It's snowing. I don't know if you can tell. I don't think you can tell, but they're very tiny little flakes. but it's snowing.
Off. Now.
Look at this. Look. Alright, so it is actually snowing now. So you can tell it's all in my hair. It's time to head home because it's snowing. I was kind of just hanging out, chatting with my mom for a little bit. Catching up with her because depending the snow, I probably won't be able to make it over here tomorrow. But it's actually starting to stick now. So I was like, I'm gonna head home before the roads get covered. Oh, that person's doing that tarp trend where you put a tarp over and then you can just like pull the tarp off and get the snow off your car. That's smart. But I'm not gonna do it because my brother used all my tarps. Thanks, Cam. Alright guys, I just got out of the shower. It's currently 10:57 and it is snowing still. Hasn't stopped. I still haven't heard from work though, so I'm just gonna like hope that we don't have to go in tomorrow. But yeah, it's looking like we have about 5 inches is what my mom measured at home. So I'm gonna go off of like 5-ish inches, maybe measure tomorrow. He's gonna whack you guys. I put a new screw in this camera yesterday, and I don't know if my camera likes it or not, but it keeps making weird noises. Hello guys, so it is the day of the snow day. We did not have work today. Work got canceled. Honestly, I've just not had a good day. It's currently 1. I feel like I've gotten a lot, not a lot, but a good amount done. I made brownies. I'm putting them in the oven now. I put tinfoil on them hoping that maybe that might make it easier to like cut them and get them out. Oh my god. Like, I know, I want to be him. I've just been like very unmotivated and my brain has just not been very happy with me today. I just feel like overwhelmed. I have a lot of anxiety. I'm like going back to like, I just miss being home sometimes, and like snow days I feel like have been like really hard. Like I want to be home. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry again. Like we used to make like fires and everything like that, and I always feel like whenever we have snow days, like I'm missing out by being here. I never realized how much I miss and loved fireplaces until last winter. Like we haven't used the fireplace like probably since like 2017, 18 maybe, and last year I brought it back and I didn't realize I was moving out at the time, but knowing it now, I shouldn't have done it because what on earth is he doing? Harry. Because I love fireplaces. Like I love a nice crunchy, crispy sounding fireplace. Like it's just so nice. It's just been one of those days. But I have gotten a couple things done, so I'm not gonna completely belittle myself. I tidied up the kitchen a little bit. Currently, I'm making brownies. I made some tea. This is now my 3rd time reheating it because it's just not staying warm enough for me and my liking right now. My mom got me these little like snail things to put on to like hold your tea bag or whatever. I don't really like understand how it works, but I've kind of just been like wrapping it around it, and it works, I guess. I made our bed. I changed our sheets. So sheets, Belle, me. But yeah, I made our bed. Again, excuse the Dora blanket. It's Belle's baby blanket, so I can never get rid of Dora. Scout's in her tree. But this is our end result of how much snow we got. I think I'm gonna sit down on the couch and try to get some things done. I might sit at my desk, but I'm kind of just feeling the couch vibes. I need to finish laundry today. That's like my main goal. I need to hold up the strap. I need to finish laundry. That's my main goal today, and I would just like to like organize myself a little bit better. My New Year's resolution is to use my planner more because I feel like I don't use it as much. So I really need to work on my organization of my time management really bad, because I feel like my time management has just been like so bad, and I feel like that's contributing to my anxiety. So I also just feel like I don't deserve like breaks or anything. I've always felt like that, and I feel like I used to be doing so much like that was on like a time schedule, like with school. Like I had to have like assignments due, and there was actually like a real purpose like for doing school. And I feel like nowadays like I just don't really have like a real purpose for doing things sometimes at home. So I don't know, it's just one of those days. Just one of those days right here, Bear. All right, guys, so it's a little bit later now. I am camped out on the couch. I got my heated blanket and a whole bunch of things to entertain me. I feel like crap. I feel like I got ran over by a vehicle. But I think I'm gonna color for a little bit because I coughed a lot and I'm getting a little bit like... Alright, so right now I'm messing around with like, I want to make like a logo and stuff and like connect it with like my photography stuff, but I just made, whoa, what did I do? I just made this sunflower on Illustrator. I'm still playing around with the font and stuff. I just finished it and like put it in the O, but I'm currently watching Outer Banks again. I was watching the middle and I was like, oh, I forgot that I was like watching Outer Banks, so I decided to turn that back on. Everyone's pooped out for the day. The snow's melted a little bit. It actually like Corey shoveled and I feel like it melted like really fast from Corey shoveling. Like there's not any residue. It's just very like damp outside. I made dinner. This was dinner tonight. It was a buffalo chicken pasta. I am having another issue with chicken again. I don't like chicken. Are you gonna fall? So I have like an issue with chicken. I don't understand it. I think it is a deep-rooted fear from my childhood. I grew up baiting trot lines for crabbing, like chicken necks. But I grew up helping my brother and my dad bait trot lines with chicken necks. So I was used to like manhandling these nasty, slimy chicken necks. So now that I'm older, and every time I try to cook my dinners, if it includes chicken, it gives me flashbacks to the feeling and the smell of the chicken necks that I used to have to deal with as a child. So it's definitely... What are you doing? It's all over your hands.
I'm gonna spray foam.